Okay, since everybody and their grandfather's distant cousins have been contacting me about this 15 or 16-second viral video, I guess I'll go ahead and deal with it. I saw this about, I don't know, 3 days ago, and I didn't want to make a comment on it because anytime I do that, it seems like 2 or 3 days later, I get a strike by YouTube saying that I've engaged in some sort of hate speech. And there's the other C word that has something to do with aluminum foil that I'm not going to mention that word because that'll set off the algorithms and get me flagged. But let's go over this as a historical piece of data that we can just take a look at. And this is going to be crappy resolution because it's somebody taking a video of a television. And anytime you get a video of a video, the resolution really goes down, especially when you try to blow things up, which I'm going to try to blow things up. But I'm going to play this through, and there's no sound on it. So let me play it all the way through, and then we'll go back. We'll blow some things up, zoom in. But I want you to know one thing, YouTube. I'm not making any assertions, and I'm not going to arrive at any conclusions. This is just, I'm putting this out there for a historical record. And this was from the Philadelphia event, as you can see from this chyron down here on the television screen. Okay, here we go. It's hard not to make any comments right here. Now this, it looks like a helicopter view, and it looks like the zooming that's going on is the person who's using a camera or a cell phone to zoom in on the TV, because you can see this banner right here going in and out. So it's not the helicopter camera guy zooming in on this event. So let's just go through this. All right, so you got this person right here with the cell phone in her hand pointing at these two cops, and they're about to run toward a police cruiser. And of course, they're cut off of the screen. That's not me cutting that off. That's how it was when I got it off of Twitter. Okay, so this guy right here is running toward this police cruiser. I wish she would put her hand down, but she doesn't. Too bad this chyron's in the way too. Okay, so he's running. Okay, so pay attention to this arm right here. So far, I don't see any blood, but you're going to see blood on his left arm. This guy's looking at the situation. I don't know where this guy... I don't know if this guy... Because the camera went away from it for a second. I don't know... Okay, this is the guy who was running toward the vehicle. I don't know where this guy... This may have been the guy who was running with him. Let's see. Because there's a guy running with him, behind him. Okay, so that's just these two guys. He opens the cruiser door, looks like. The camera goes away from him. The cruiser door is open. Now it looks like the guy who is running behind him has caught up to him. They're both at the cruiser. Now I'm going to blow this up right here. Let me just slice this. I'm going to cut that. And then I'm going to blow them up just a little bit. See, you can tell when I lose resolution when I blow this thing up. But it's let's just go frame by frame here because I don't want to get them out of frame. This is the arm in question, okay? This is his left arm. Let's see what happens. This guy looks like he's got something in his hand, but his back's to us, so we don't know what's going on. Okay, now the guy who's taking a video of the TV zoomed out. Okay, so now the guy's zooming in now at the TV. Let's see what these guys are doing. Okay, now you see that blood splatter that just went on the, or some kind of red liquid just hit that. And thank goodness there's a white stripe right here because the contrast is greater than it would be if it went on the asphalt. So watch. There wasn't a drop of blood right there before. Watch. No drop of blood. Now there's a drop of blood. Okay, no drop of blood. Let's see when that appears. No blood. Okay, now it appears right there. It dropped on the floor. And you'll see more splatters coming down. Watch. Let's just pay attention to the blood for right now, and then I'll zoom out on his arm. Matter of fact, let me zoom in a little bit here. I'll zoom in like that. One frame at a time. There's one drop of blood. Okay, now there's a couple more drops of blood that just appeared, but the camera also jumped, so watch. Okay, so you got one drop of blood right here. I'm trying to keep this centered, but it moves around because the camera guy is not staying still. Okay, now 1, 2, you got 3 drops of blood and possibly that. Did that appear too? Let's see. Yeah, that appears too. So now there's 4 big drops of blood. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now there's tons of blood. Or, you know, I'm not going to call it blood. Let's call it just red liquid. Whatever it is. Iodine, I don't know. I saw one, there was a comment under another Twitter feed, and somebody said, no, it's just iodine. The cop's trying to help him out. He got hurt. We don't know. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a big one right there. So it looks like something was squirted on him. Now you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a big dark one right there. All right, so there's look at all the discoloration there on that white stripe, that white street stripe. We're gonna take it through frame by frame. We'll look at his arm in a second. We're just gonna take this frame by frame till it ends. Okay, he closes the door. He's about to close the door. So see all this matter right here and all this, and it looks like there's even some discoloration on the asphalt. Now the guy with the that looks like it disappeared, but I wonder if it disappeared because I don't know why it disappeared. He zoomed out and it disappeared. Okay, so now let's go back to the point where he gets to the car and let's just focus on this guy's arm. We already see the red splatters on the white stripe, so let's see what happens. Okay, so it doesn't look like he has anything on his arm right here. Look, I'll try to I can't really blow it up that much more. It's going to really lose some resolution. But let's pay attention to his arm. Okay, so this guy zooms in, still looking at his arm. Okay, he zoomed in again, which makes it even harder. So there's the end of the frame right there. See, like when people record this kind of stuff, they shouldn't follow the image with their camera when it's on TV. I'd like to get the original image, like the newsreel image that this guy is taking video of. That would be helpful. We'd have way better resolution. Okay, now you can see some red stuff appearing on his arm as this red stuff is appearing on the white stripe. Now look at this. Look, that wasn't there before. This big, looks like it's a gash or something. See that dark red there? Where did that come from? Let's go back. Okay, he had that arm down. See, the arm it looks like they're attending to right here is the right arm, but his left arm looks like the one that had trouble. I see all these splatters are going on. Okay, now that's weird. I didn't see that before. I'm just working through this, guys. I saw this, and then I watched it again, but I never slowed it down and did frame by frame like I am with you. This is kind of live. It's just first blush reaction to reviewing the tape. So all this stuff is appearing on the ground for his right arm. But when he initially ran up, he was favoring his left arm. Watch. Okay, he's running. See, this is the end of the frame right here. Let's just go slow-mo. Yeah, see, he's see that right there? He's holding his his left arm like that's the arm that's hurt. And you don't really see. Look, I'm going to zoom in on this arm. It's hard. It's just hard. The resolution gets horrible. See that black little part? That's his right arm. That's his left arm. It kind of looks like there's something right there. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Okay, so then we go to this right here where he's... Okay, where are we? Okay, this is where they start working on his arm. And now we can see that his left arm is down at his side because all you see is this right arm right here. And as his left arm is down, this stuff starts appearing on the ground. We've already seen that. Let's just look at the arm area. Okay, now all of a sudden this thing is just red. That you know, maybe I'm cuckoo. Maybe that red was there, but I didn't see it. Maybe you guys saw it. I did not see that much red on his arm as he was running. Now he had his arm down. Look at that. Look at that on his hand. That's very dark. This is very dark. It looks like just a huge cut. I'd like to see the documents, the police documents and the hospital reports, find out what officers went with what injuries, what's this guy's name. I'd like, if you guys can find the original of this, we can have a way higher definition to find out what's going on. I hate looking at video of video. Because with the poor resolution, you got to blow it up and it gets even worse. All right, let me just back this out. And then just the last thing that I noticed was that as he shuts this door, the driver, because obviously he's in the guy who had the gash on his left arm, or appeared to have a gash on his left arm, is the passenger. So there's already a driver in this vehicle, and you can tell because this vehicle starts backing up. Watch. Yeah, see, it's backing up right now. Backing up slowly, but it did back up because you can see this line, this part of the fender is lined up with that line right there, and now it's not. Forward, and he's going backwards. So let me know what you guys think. I'm not making any, there's no conclusions I've come to this, but so many people have contacted me about this and said, what do you think? Here's what I think. Not necessarily about this. It doesn't matter what happened here. What does matter is they're going to try to use this as a situation where they say, see, police pretty much got overpowered for hours. This guy was barricaded. He had all these guns. So many police officers got hurt. Therefore, we need to take away guns. So the means to the end, how they get to the end of gun control and the means that they use to get there, the means really doesn't matter. When the dust settles, what they're trying to do is enact gun confiscation laws, gun control or people control laws. And that's what I'm concerned about. Yeah, does this matter? Yeah, it kind of matters, because if this is, God, I want to be careful what I say here, guys. You know, whatever this is, the end result is they're trying to take our guns. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video. Really, I really do want to hear what you guys have to say about this. I've heard people speculate that this guy right here is getting treated by this guy, and this guy was putting iodine on him, and trying to curtail any kind of infection that might happen from being wounded or whatever. Let me know what you guys think. I really do look forward to your comments. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video.